Hi, Mark here. It is Wednesday, May the 14th, 7:43 a.m. Eastern, getting ready for the US session about to open, and that would be 11:40 GMT, European session about to go into the afternoon portion. Let's have a look and see how the markets stand with the US session about to get started. US dollar index, our starting point. Continuation from yesterday of US dollar weakness, US dollar being sold off. You can see that. Support at 100.03. But if I zoom in, you can see a little wick left behind you on the daily. If I go to the hourly, there is the US dollar fighting back in the last 2 hours. We'll wait to see as the US session gets underway whether we're going to see continued dollar weakness and a test of the support area around 100, or if US dollar is going to fight back once the US session gets underway, come back up and look at resistance at 184. Let's have a look at the S&P. S&P's had a nice run, continued yesterday, and ever so gently continuing again today. I've got support here at 5,892 and resistance at 5,926. Bear in mind, pre-market trading now, still a good hour and a half until Wall Street opens. And there you can see sitting at yesterday's resistance, tight range here, again, 5,896, the support, and 5,922 sitting at resistance. But bias is up, trend is up. We'll see if there continues to be demand for the S&P when Wall Street does open. Let's have a look at our commodities, starting with gold. Downward bias, downward trend still in place. A little bit of a fight back yesterday, but not really much to talk of. Continuing the sell-off today, got resistance at 3,251 and support at 3,224. You can see yesterday was a really narrow range, and today, even within yesterday's range, so it is tight. Buyers will be looking to come up and test and break this 3,250 and to get higher, whereas a continuation of this downtrend could see sellers testing this support, which has been strong at 3,221 down to the 3,200 area or below. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the tight range that gold's been trading in, and certainly a downward bias, and the support level here at the 3,220 area looks like it's going to be tested again. Let's have a look at oil. There we got the chart on Brent oil, which has really been strong since bouncing up off this low support at $58.87. It's been a strong ride up, strong uptrend. Resistance now at matching the area from the middle of April. This resistance at $66.66. Touched there yesterday again, not able to maintain so far above and trading in a narrow range between $65.69 and $66.61, pretty much a $1 range. Buyers will be looking to test this resistance area. Sellers, of course, looking to test and break below the support sitting at 65.69. If I go to the hourly, there you can see how there has been a bit of a sell-off so far, retracement, possibly some profit taking, with sellers looking at the 65.70 area on the downside. And Bitcoin, still stuck in a tight range. You can see that the wider range being 100,000, 100.5, and the resistance, bigger picture, 105,000.8, but it is narrowing down. You can see lower highs the whole way. You can see lower lows, narrowing down, looking for a break. The break, if we go back a little bit, you'll see that when the market has gone sideways over the past 2 months, the break has been to the upside, meaning buyers come up here and test this 105.9, 106,000 and look higher, whereas sellers will look to test below this support at 102, 103,000 and come down to the 100,000 mark. At this point, the trend is still up, the bias is up, sentiment is certainly up on crypto for the time being, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin come up and test the resistance area. Good trading, and I will see you at the end of today's session.